Hey, good evening, everybody. I am Chuck Rogers, a licensed professional counselor and licensed marriage and family therapist.
And I'm Keith Dunn, and man, I tell you what, I'm getting ready to do something different.
Yeah, he is, and we're going to make a video about it soon. And together we are Tabletop Coffee, right?
Yeah, where we are bold and never ever bitter.
And tonight we're going to continue our salute to marriage killing. And tonight it's going to be, if you really want to snuff out that divorce and make sure that it never survives, threaten divorce to your spouse. It works every time.
Ooh, okay, I can't wait to hear.
Stay tuned, we'll talk about it.
I tell you what, I am just really, I love the killing the relationship, you know?
Yeah, it's been a great series. People have really made some great comments and
They have.
really reacted. And it's, I don't know, it's a different twist on how to look at saving your marriage.
Right.
If you look at it from the perspective of, if I was going to do a good killing, if I was a professional sniper, hitman,
Yeah.
hit woman,
Absolutely.
what would I do? How would I do it?
That's right. And then we'll flip it around and say, okay, if you're going to do this, this definitely could kill your marriage.
Yeah. And so I was thinking recently about this, and one of the things that really does put one of the final nails in the coffin is to threaten divorce to your spouse when you're in an argument.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of like the ultimate grenade. I'm going to screw you. I'm going to
Yeah, it's
not be in a
over. It's
relationship
done.
with you.
Right.
Yeah. And one of the E on the dance card,
Yeah.
if you haven't seen the dance, it was like the first 5 videos we ever did.
Yeah.
Keith will put a
yeah, I'll put a link right up here for you.
directly turn toward as opposed to turn away. Accepting your partner's influence as opposed to being defensive. Being nurturing as opposed to having contempt.
Right.
Giving your concern in a way that can be heard. DANC. And then the last one is E, the emotional relational connection at the heart during conflict.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because it's easy to have emotional relational connection when things are good, but it's more difficult to have emotional relational connection when things are difficult, when there's a conflict going on.
Right, and it takes some work too, unless you're just completely tuned in all of the time. It takes work to do that and build that connection, and time. It takes time
It
to
takes
build that.
a lot of time.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that happens for people is they get really angry and really afraid
Right.
or really hurt, but they typically show it by irritability and anger.
Right.
And in the midst of that, they throw out this grenade of, hey, I can't stay in a relationship with you. That's it. I'm going to see
Right.
a lawyer. I'm done with you. And recently I was, this has happened several times over the years, but recently it came to a head. And that was one of the requests that one of the partners made to the other one was,
Okay.
please do not threaten divorce anymore. I think it was a husband making the request to his wife. Please don't
Okay.
threaten divorce.
I will divorce you so fast it'll make your head spin.
Okay.
And he wasn't even saying, you can't divorce me. He
Right.
was saying that if you get to that place, which I don't want, let's have a discussion about it. But my request is that you take that thing out of your vocabulary.
Okay.
Talk to me about how angry you are. Talk to me about how hurt you are. But please don't threaten me with divorce.
I think that's a great thing to know, because I think we all get to these points where we just say things to try and drive the conversation in another way, because we've gotten to a point where we're like, I just don't know what to do with
So
this.
maybe if I lob that one out
Yeah.
there, that'll shock the other person into reality about where I am and how close I am to ending this thing. But it doesn't typically work. It typically drives the person further away.
Right, and I can see how it would really possibly backfire to the point of, okay, fine, let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there are times that people will get to that point, and then the person who lobbed that grenade is, you can't pull it back.
No.
You can't grab it back. So
Can't put the
you're-
pin back in their
Can't
grenade.
put the pin back. That thing is going. It
So then
is-
you end up in, a competition of grenade launching.
Right.
at that point.
And it can take you down the final road, whether you've really meant it to take you down that final road or not.
Yeah. So there you are. If you really want to end that relationship, make sure that you just consistently threaten that other person with divorce. I think that would end the relationship rather quickly.
Yeah, it'll take care of it.
Hey, if you liked our content, would you go ahead and please subscribe to our channel? We would really appreciate that.
Yeah, and ding that bell It's a shame it's not a grenade that you could, shake that grenade. That'd be awesome. And ding that bell so you're notified of upcoming episodes.
Yeah, don't be like Sharon, who didn't realize that you had to ding the bell to be notified.
There are a lot of people who don't know that
Really?
you have to ding the bell. But we say it every week.
Yeah.
So you have to ding that bell.
Yeah, Sharon dinged the bell.
Yeah.
She gets notified now.
Share this with your friends.
Thanks, everybody.
Until next time. And what's amazing is that you're unable to see it until somebody points it out. And you've been going down this road so long and you're sitting there continually beating your head against the wall saying, well, this is the only way I know how to do it. This is the only way I know how to do it. And then they learn to tip a domino and do something a little bit different and it changes everything.
It does, and it doesn't take much sometimes.
No.
Just a little bit.
Just
the
a
tipping
little
point.
bit. Yeah, tipping point.
Yeah.